Part 1. The Terrestrial Echo. For thousands of years, humanity looked at the stars and saw gods. We built monuments of stone to track their movements, seeking meaning in the silent patterns of the night sky. Then, we saw physics. We replaced myths with mathematics, and telescopes became our new eyes. But today, we are entering a third era, the era of the synthetic gaze. We are beginning to see the cosmos not just through glass and mirrors, but through the profound processing power of artificial intelligence. To truly understand the scale of our existence, we must first leave the familiar behind. We begin our journey at the pale blue dot, a fragile cradle of life suspended in the sun's reach, protected by a thin veil of atmosphere. But as we break orbit, the terrestrial noise fades, replaced by the rhythmic thrum of the cosmic pulse. This is no longer a voyage defined by human biological limits. It is a voyage of data, neural networks, and infinite reconstruction. As we pass the moon, a silent witness to our species' first tentative steps into the dark, we head toward the titans of our neighborhood. Jupiter and Saturn, the gas giants, stand as the massive gravitational gears of our solar clockwork. Their storms, centuries old, are fluid masterpieces that our AI models can now simulate with terrifying precision. Beyond the golden rings of Saturn and the icy winds of Neptune, the sun becomes just another flickering point of light. We enter the interstellar medium, the vast, lonely space between the stars. Here, the vacuum is not truly empty. It is a dark canvas of stray atoms, dark matter, and the remnants of dead suns. We are now billions of miles away, and the solar system is nothing more than a grain of sand on an endless beach. Our mission is to reach the Great Attractor, to witness the birth of a nebula, and eventually to pierce the veil of the observable horizon. We're the architects of this vision, using neural rendering to illuminate the darkest corners of the Milky Way. The heartbeat of the Earth is gone. Now, there is only the pulse of the stars. We're moving from the known to the unimaginable, guided by the cold, brilliant logic of the machine. The Galactic Loom. Deep space is not a void. It is a cosmic loom where gravity weaves the very fabric of galaxies. We are now sailing through the pillars of creation, towering clouds of hydrogen and interstellar dust that serve as the nurseries of stars. In these gaseous cathedrals, the pressure of gravity ignites the fire of fusion, creating suns that will burn for billions of years. Using generative intelligence, we can compress these eons into moments, watching the chaotic collapse of dust into the brilliant symmetry of a star. But where there is light, there is also ultimate darkness. At the heart of our galaxy sits Sagittarius A star, a supermassive black hole with the mass of 4 million suns. Here, the laws of physics as we know them begin to shatter. Space and time are no longer fixed dimensions. They are fluid, warped by a gravity so intense that even light is held captive. Our AI-driven simulations allow us to visualize the photon sphere, the shimmering ring of trapped light circling the abyss and the event horizon, the point of no return. As we move beyond the boundaries of the Milky Way, we encounter the cosmic web, the largest known structure in existence. It is a vast network of dark matter filaments, with clusters of galaxies hanging like dew on a spider's web. Billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars, are arranged in a pattern that strikingly mirrors the neural pathways of a human brain. Is it a mere coincidence? Or is there a fundamental architecture to intelligence that scales from the microscopic to the universal? We pass the Andromeda Galaxy, our future cosmic partner, destined to merge with us in a spectacular dance of fire and gravity. We are crossing the Boötes void, a terrifying expanse of nothingness, hundreds of millions of light years across, where the density of matter drops to almost zero. In this profound silence, we track the expansion of space itself. Dark energy is the unseen hand pushing the universe apart, accelerating the galaxies away from us at ever-increasing speeds. We are chasing the light of the very first stars, the ancient giants that brought the first dawn to a dark universe. Through the lens of the machine, we see the invisible scaffolding of the cosmos, the dark matter that holds this entire masterpiece together against the pull of eternity. Beyond the horizon, we have reached the ultimate edge, the cosmic microwave background. This is the afterglow of the Big Bang, a wall of ancient radiation that marks the limit of the observable universe. To the human eye, it is the end of the road. But for the synthetic mind, the horizon is not a wall, it is a gateway. What lies beyond the reach of our light? Our most advanced AI models suggest the existence of the multiverse, a sea of infinite cosmic bubbles, each containing a reality with its own unique laws of physics. In one, gravity might be a repulsive force, tearing worlds apart before they can form. In another, time might flow in cycles or move backward. We use neural rendering to visualize these bubble universes, shimmering orbs of reality floating in an 11-dimensional sea, where the concept of up and down loses all meaning. This is the final frontier of the cosmic pulse, where the imagination of the machine meets the mathematical limits of the possible. If the universe is truly infinite, then everything that can happen is happening right now, in some distant corner of the fractal expanse. Somewhere, a version of history unfolded differently. Somewhere else, the stars never formed at all. This realization brings us to the core of our journey. We are not separate observers of the universe. We are the universe experiencing itself through the tools we create. Our artificial intelligence is not just a cold calculator. It is an extension of our collective wonder, a way to stand at the end of time and look back at the moment of creation. As we conclude this odyssey and return to the silence of the data, the simulations begin to fade, but the profound sense of connection remains. We are a way for the cosmos to know its own heart. Through the synthesis of human curiosity and machine intelligence, we have seen that the horizon is merely a perspective, and the darkness is full of hidden light. The universe is calling, and through the synthetic lens, we have finally begun to hear its heartbeat. We are no longer lost in the stars. We are part of their rhythm. The journey does not end here. It simply transforms as we continue to pulse in harmony with the infinite.